At one stage, I knew I was dying. And I asked myself the question, am I okay to go? Before I answered that, I asked myself 2 more questions. And I think this is important through all of the slides. I said, will my wife and kids and those people who mean most to me in life be okay after I move on? If you ask yourself that question. And I said, yeah, they will be okay. You don't build a family so they're dependent on you. You build a family so that they're independent, they can do their own thing. You don't build friends and create relationships so, oh, isn't Pádraig a great guy? I need to go to him every time I have a problem. It's not friendship. Second question I asked myself, and I'm asking you to ask yourself the same question. Did I give life the best shot I could? Did I give it socks? Did I give it 100% in every way I could? I said, geez, I made a lot of mistakes. I did things I shouldn't do in hindsight. And I said, I'm only human. But I gave it the best shot. And Neil, you mentioned just earlier, Harvard alumni, yeah. And there was an amazing strategy professor there called Cynthia Montgomery, and she said about your business and strategy, because we're rolling into the next section here. Strategy. What is the strategy for your business, or for your football team? Or for your life? What is your strategy? Because you need to have something. And she asked this really simple question that you test your strategy against. You look at your business, the world with you versus the world without you. Does it do a goddamn difference if you never existed? You gotta be different. You gotta be unique. You gotta create value. And you know what I did? I have a big white board in my office at home in Connemara. Right at the top, I've written it for me, myself, the world with me versus the world without me. So when I got that heart attack, knowing I was going to die, I had that sense. Did I give it my best shot? Whatever you do in life, be it putting on the jersey, be it getting up in the morning, give it your best shot in a manner of integrity. And that's a challenge for you. If you don't have that in strategy, in your business and in your life, forget about it. I'm going to talk a little bit about, because I'm kind of caught on time, I'm going to talk a little bit about risk, if I may. And then I'll talk a little bit about success. Entrepreneurs, we like risk. Jesus, that makes it happen. And you know, I'm going to talk about 3 things here. Will you draw 3 circles for me? Not on the paper. Jesus, no, not on the paper. Because I saw you going, no. In your mind. In there, the top 6 inches. The first circle has got to do comfort zone. Outside of that is stretch zone. And the circle outside of that is your danger zone. In the comfort zone, you're in a good space, you're fine, there's no risk, the car will drive itself to work. You know yourself. You switch on the television and you know what's coming on and you go out for a pint or whatever you do on a Friday night. Look, it's fine. You're not living in that space, guys. If you are, you're not living life. The next zone is your stretch zone. Now, this is something I learned primarily from sports and from rugby players in particular. They go into their stretch zone for a couple of hours a day, and they go back into a comfort zone just to relax down again, relax the body, the muscles, and so on and so forth, the head and the body. Do you know where I was in business, where most of us end up going? We go into the stretch zone, that's fine. You know what you do then? You go into the danger zone, and you don't realize you're in there. And everybody was telling me, my wife, and God knows I don't know why she's still married to me, but I'm a lucky person, thank God. But she's telling me, look, we're out for dinner and your mind's miles away. The people who are closest to you will know that. I heard what you were saying, but I wasn't listening. As you were saying earlier, listen. You could be hearing something, but you're not listening, you know? Big difference. I wasn't listening. What happened to me? I stayed all the time in the red danger zone and I got a heart attack. That's the place where not to be. And do not have your business in the danger zone. Pull it back into the stretch zone. And I'm just there, it's just a little bit in relation to risk.